HarperCollins presents The House of Beckham, Money, Sex and Power by Tom Bower. Read by Ciaran Saward. Chapter 1. Glastonbury, June 2017. The sun was shining. The music was blaring. The atmosphere was fevered. Expectations were soaring. Like a rock star, he stood by the bar deep in the rabbit hole, the VIP's private club. Famous among music fans as a June weekend of drink, dance, dalliance, and a great deal more, David Beckham was enjoying 3 days of hectic partying at the Glastonbury Festival. As Radiohead blasted 200,000 fans from the Pyramid stage, the national treasure was in deep conversation with Mary Charteris, a 30-year-old married party girl, the ultimate cool Sloane raver. A member of London's fast-living Primrose Hill said Lady Mary had been introduced to Beckham by Dave Gardner, the closest friend of the retired footballer. Paid annually about £250,000, Gardner provided business advice to Beckham and scurried around to make sure his friend was happy. So it fell to Gardner and his wife, actress Liv Tyler, to tell Charteris to wait for Beckham in the VIP's club. The atmosphere was less stressful than in previous years. Unusually, the Somerset fields were not waterlogged, but bathed in sunshine. Those gazing at Lady Mary probably recalled the recent photograph of her posing naked in a bath filled with goldfish. Just a few weeks earlier, Charteris had been seen with Beckham having dinner at London's fashionable Chiltern Firehouse. Inevitably, an admirer stopped by their table. "She's with me," Beckham told the man. Famous for her wild life and being present at parties where others enjoyed cocaine, the socialite model and DJ daughter of an eccentric Scottish aristocrat, the 13th Earl of Wemyss and 9th Earl of March, had featured in all the newspaper society pages after her 2012 wedding to the electronic rock musician Robbie Furs. Everyone latched onto her father's excited reaction to the unusually revealing dress she wore, and onto her stepmother, known as Lady Mindbender. Although in Glastonbury, Beckham appeared to be smitten by Charteris, he also attracted the attention of a glamorous Australian bikini model. As his companions smirked, "What happens in the rabbit hole stays in the rabbit hole." Also at the festival was Beckham's 18-year-old son, Brooklyn, protected by the judo champion and fitness instructor Bobby Rich. Brooklyn was fascinated by the singer Rita Ora and superstar model Cara Delevingne. Journalists had already reported Brooklyn's recent embrace with Rita Ora at the Electric Diner restaurant in London. Few were surprised that their friendship continued in Glastonbury. Spurred on by the festival's intoxicating atmosphere, Ora confessed to a friend, above the roar of music, about her romance with Delevingne. During that weekend, Brooklyn was not only chasing women but also promoting his own career as a photographer. His pictures in a new book called What I See were being exhibited at Christie's in London's St James's. Brooklyn seemed unaware about the swirl of comments about his talent. "I like this picture," was one caption under a photograph called Dinner, snapped in a restaurant. "It's out of focus, but you can tell there's a lot going on," wrote Brooklyn. By Friday afternoon, Glastonbury's frenzy had strained Beckham's nerves. Standing with friends in the backstage park bar, he spotted a fan taking a photo. "Don't you dare!" he shouted. Barging across the room, he forced the man to delete his picture. That evening, Beckham's publicist, Simon Oliveira, would correctly tell the Sun newspaper, "David did not turn down any of the hundreds of requests for pictures." But that particular fan's unauthorized photo happened to include a woman close to Beckham, and he preferred the association not to be recorded. In his media-saturated life, Beckham welcomed exposure, so long as everything was carefully orchestrated. Turning off the non-stop publicity blitz that weekend was similarly planned. As Gardner repeated, "It's David's first chance to let his hair down." He was off the football treadmill and in control of his life. 30 minutes later, Beckham rushed from the park bar to the privacy of the Winnebago area. That night his entourage did not sleep in the comfortable caravan.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?